lines equals CSV v line dot split by comma. Okay, now our first value that we're going to get is going to be a lines 0, the index of 0, and it'll be our HYGID. So we'll say HYGID equals pass utility dot safe int pass, just in case there's a star that doesn't have a HYGID. I believe they all do, but if it didn't, this would take care of that and just give it a 0 so that it doesn't cause an error. Okay, so we'll save int pass lines with the index of 0. Okay, and we'll say proper name equals line 6. We don't need to pass it. Oh, and I'm getting these values, by the way, from this reference sheet. See, number 6 is the proper name, and because that's a string, we can just pass it directly in. Okay, for now we're just going to say position equals new vector 3. And for each of our lines 17, 18, and 19, we're going to assign a value of the vector 3. Okay, so we'll say pass utility dot safe float pass lines 17, and we'll do the same for 18 and 19. Okay. Yeah, that's everything we need to do. Now, last thing, because we're going to want to be able to, at least initially, view this info in the inspector, make sure it's all working. I'm going to make this class serializable. Because it's not inheriting from mono behavior, it's not automatically serializable. It's not a component, rather. So this is how we're able to get it to show in the inspector. Okay, so now in our star database loader, we're going to have a public array of star infos. And what we're going to need to do here with our lines, for each line, we're going to need to create a star info. This is where links are going to come in handy, because remember, we've got to skip that first line and do a few other things. So we'll say, for example, stars equals lines dot skip the first value. Okay, what else do we need to do? We need to, oh yeah, so we do skip the first value, and then we select. So, I mean, select is like where you, I think we used it in the last one, that's where you say, for each of these string lines, we're going to convert that into a new star info with that, and passing in that line to it. We're going to need to convert this to an array. All right. So let's go ahead and see how that's going. Yeah. Okay. So now we have our stars array, which is 0 at the moment. So if we go ahead and hit load database, now we have 8 elements. Okay. I'm just going to double check that we were meant to have 8 elements. With our sample 0 to 8 is 9 elements. Okay, yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. So we have 9 stars. Each of them, or one of them, has a name sol. They've all got positions. And yeah, so that's at least the beginning of importing our star info classes.